Of protesters in Duduza have hit the streets over water cuts and other service delivery concerns. This as South Africa joins the globe in marking World Water Day. Newzroom Afrika senior reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli is in Duduza. What are you seeing and hearing, Tumaole?
Well, what I'm seeing and hearing is a lot of angry and frustrated community members. They have basically taken their frustrations out onto the streets, burning tires and blockading the entrances in and out of Duduza with large stones as well as other debris. They're saying that it's a total shutdown here because they've been shut out of services. Just to give you an idea of where I am right now, I'm going to ask my colleague Nkosi to pan. You can see that the road I'm on is the N3 between Tsakani, Alberton and Nigel. So it's not far from Tsakani where there have been quite a lot of protests as well. What is situation is what's making the situation develop and make it even worse with the shortages of water is that if Nkosi can just pan, you can see that they continue to block the main road here. If you could just move out the way here, guys. A lot of young people here as well. Burning tires. This has been the order of the day here. Everywhere across Duduza, you can see billows of smoke. Now, moments ago, there was a police nyala which discharged tear gas in a desperate attempt to disperse the protesters here. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. The protesters have been hurling stones back. And it seems as if the Ekurhuleni Metro Police have been overwhelmed and have since vacated the area. So there's no police presence in the area right now. And residents vowing to continue shutting down the area until their water concerns are met and electricity. But let's hear from one of the protest leaders. Ntate, what's your name?
Ruben Shabalala.
Ntate Shabalala, why are you protesting? Why have you shut down this road?
This road, there's a mashaba from Plukam. Song is Kalasima, it's my action A1. Good Limada Ranjing and about case. Good I will call you song is even now. Uneking in the Lava Wednesday would snap in no case. Angas wouldn't come like Uganda and about like mind you.
It's got a case.
Okay. Sina 4 years food. 4 years food.
How is that possible, Baba?
From possibly Nibala Minagami. Nyateng is a Minagama. Mine lie and Yingagon Lokuta Lento, when you're born, certain as a legason. I've been a very meaning one. So guess card.
All right. So basically, you get an idea here that. One resident saying that, and a leader of the protesters here, 4 years without consistent electric supply. Now, what's at the heart of this is also the metering system that has been introduced in areas like Duduza as well as Tsakani, where residents saying that they can't afford to maintain the prepaid system of electricity, and they feel they're entitled to free electricity. They feel that the electricity that they get as something of a free, a basic stipend, if I can call it that, is not enough to meet their needs as a community. So they've resorted to taking to the streets, and the air here is thick with protest as well. So you can see that emotions are boiling over, and we've got a lot of young people here. One of them was speaking, has been reprimanded. She seems to be underage, so we don't have permission. And then 28 years old. All right, all right. Well, he said you were young. Tell us. Tell us.
Why is a man in a hand? Ihamba eplugami, ihamba emashaba. Sonke sayithenga igesi. Bangasitshela ukuthi bona banemoshari ngoba nalaba khona abantu abanamashop. Into zethu zamosheke emafrijini. Abantwana bethu bayifakuthenga bakhona ukufunda, khona bayenza imatric. Nabasambisela amanzi bahambisela igesi baqonda ukuthini. Senze kanjani? Abantwana baye kanjani esikoleni siphele ngani? Maye ngo5 igesi iyahamba futhi. Kumele senze kanjani? Yiyo lesizwe la mabaqitha lapho wethani. Sasitubula for what? Sicela amalungelo wethu igesi sayithenga sipreachanga sicela igesi bayele ukuba unfair. Mayihamba la mayihamba naselokishini mayihamba ezamani kuma yesinamanzi siphuzeni. Ngeze ngani kumanje? Angeke siyekubuka into esingakabi right. Amakhansela wethu are corrupt. Baba yenza izinto right la bathi sibavotele namhlanje abaveli akuveli noyi-1 sabayitholile le nto abayifuna sabayitholile le nto abayifuna into zethu zamosheka amafrijini abazali bathi abasebenzi lokudla sikudobhi mabaqaqe namhlanje.
All right. So as you can hear, that is the situation. The lady there basically telling us about some of those concerns that they have in the fact that the local leadership in terms of councillors are not here when there's issues, and they're saying that their food is going off in the fridges. They don't have water because of the electric cuts as well as the water cuts. But I'm going to ask Nkosi just to turn to his right and to the left of you. You can see that there's a huge development happening there. It's a water tanker, it seems, which begs the question, what is happening with that infrastructure? Because it's supposed to provide water to this particular community. But people here are saying that it's been 3 weeks, and this is why they're out on the streets. They've been fighting so vociferously that they have managed to chase away the Ekurhuleni Metro Police, who are trying to restore some semblance of order. They say that they'll continue to shut down the roads in and out of the township and protest until the water and life situation is sorted out. With that, it's back to you in the studio, Dudu.
Frustrated young and old people of Duduza. Thank you very much, Tumaole and Mohlaoli, for that update. The police simply overwhelmed and leaving the scene. We'll touch base with you a little bit later on to see how that story is progressing throughout the day.